Hi there, YouTube. This is Fragments of Memory once again, or you might know me as the Armchair Philosopher. Well, I rented two DVDs yesterday from my video store. Yes, right. There's still video stores in existence. Um, I know with all these red boxes and things, we don't really get them, but there is a video store around where I live, and I rented. I'm a sucker for animated movies. I'm a total sucker for the animated flicks. So what I got, Hulk versus, and I'm gonna move the cover. It's both Hulk versus movies. It's got Wolverine, the Hulk versus Wolverine movie, and the Hulk versus Thor movie. Now, both were animated very well. Wolverine appeared in the Incredible Hulk 181 back in the 1970s, and that was his first appearance. And him and Hulk had a battle, and ever since then, that's been one of the most classic, epic like rivalries in Marvel comics. Is the Wolverine versus Hulk. Like they've been having beef since the 70s, and you can kind of see their rivalries playing out. Um, when they used Banner, I think trying to emphasize that he was a tortured soul, but they kind of made him a little too wimpy. And from a person who's a fan of the Hulk and who's a fan of the comics, I don't see Banner as being super wimpy. I think Banner's really heroic. Yes, he's a mild mannered man, and yes, he has, he's a scientist and not a man of action. He's a man of thinking. But how they treated, but the battles were good. They even had like Lady Deathstrike, Omega Red, Deadpool, and Sabretooth up in there. So that was kind of nice. That was real nice. It got a little rough. There was even some blood. It was PG-13 and it was animated violence, but still, they got rough up in there. Um, Classic Hulk Wolverine battles, classic battles with Hulk, Wolverine, and and the whole like Weapon X crew. Um, Liked how they did Deadpool. Deadpool was funny, though I'm not really a Deadpool fan, and in some respects I find him annoying. I did like this incarnation or this version of Deadpool in the animated series, so it was pretty nice. Very Black Ops, very you know, it's very gritty. Now, the Hulk versus Thor part of it, awesome. It was epic. It was like Lord of the Rings, Chronicles of Narnia epic. It was like, you have the Norse gods, quote unquote. You got Thor and Sif and Loki and Volstagg and Balder and and all of those guys. So it was epic battles and trolls and frost giants and fire goblins, and the cinematography of Asgard was beautiful, and even the Rainbow Bridge, and it was amazing. It was I liked the video, and even had Banner being a hero. Banner becomes a hero in all of this. Not the Hulk, but Banner. And I think it was just amazing. And again, I put a post on Facebook that said my comic book nerd juices got flowing. So take that how you wish, but it was amazing. I do enjoy a good epic, just a good story. I think people don't tell good stories anymore, and like this was just well done, artistically done. This is Marvel at its finest. Um, I can't really complain too much about them. But again, Hulk versus, you got to see both. You got to see both. But Hulk versus Wolverine, cool. But Hulk versus Thor, that's the superior one as far as I'm concerned. And you have Thor himself. You have Thor himself doing his thing, being the god of thunder versus the Incredible Hulk, and it was a clash of titans, and it rocked. It rocked. That's the best way I can say it. Well, thank you for tuning in. Take care. Peace.